Hey, rock stars, come on in for a second. I want to ask y'all something. Can you truly be friends with an ex while in a committed relationship? I know me personally, I could be cordial with an ex and not have any feelings toward a person. But I also understand that some people can't be cordial with an ex. And I also understand that some people, when they're friends with exes, they tend to still have feelings and they may link up and do things that they should not do while in a committed relationship. And it can be very complex on both fronts. But we're going to dive into that on the JW show. So don't go nowhere. But I know you came here to hear this, so make sure you subscribe and turn that notification bell on because this is the JW show. Being friends with an ex while in a committed relationship. Welcome back, y'all. And of course, you guys know the last couple videos back, we talked about trust and how to rebuild it. Okay. Now, being friends with an ex is already complicated when you're not in a relationship. It's even more complicated when you're in a relationship. Now, I say that because some exes may still have lingering feelings towards you while they're with somebody else. They may even think of you when they're making love to their new person that they're with. And then you have some exes like myself who can be cordial with you and treat you like you the homie. Like we going out, we may catch up and grab a beer or whatever, grab a drink, and we talking about life. You the homie. But not every relationship can be that way, and not every ex is the same. Okay. Now, the importance of having boundaries with your exes is very, very important. Okay. Very clear boundaries. Is even more, and you need to have even more clear boundaries than when you're having friends of the opposite sex. And I say that because under misunderstandings, some exes, like I said, can still have underlying feelings. And some exes may not even care about you, really, to be honest with you. They just want somebody to hang out with. But you also got to keep in mind the jealousy factor too, because your partner may be jealous of the fact that you're friends with an ex. And the same reason being that your ex could be jealous of you in your new relationship. So there's a lot of complex things there. Okay. Now, the risk of the misunderstanding is the fact that if you don't tell your partner that you're friends with your ex, and your ex is texting you, you might, they may see things of you guys sharing things on Instagram and stuff like that. They may think, oh, why are you friends with your ex? How come you never told me? Communication. Come on now. They may think that you're trying to get back with your ex. Okay, misunderstanding. They may be jealous of the fact that you're cool with your ex, and they may think, oh, well, why is this person trying to come back? They see how happy they are, they're trying to get back. Misunderstandings and jealousy never go hand in hand in a relationship. Okay? So communicating with your partner is very important on that. You have to let your partner know that, hey, yes, you are cordial with your ex. These are the boundaries that you have in place. This is the type of relationship that you have with your ex. Boom. Communicate that. And if your partner trusts you, they're not going to have any red flag or any concerns or anything. Now, with that same thing being said, watch out how your partner acts around them. Like if they're friends with their ex and they're texting them late at night, or when you ask them, hey, what's going on? They're like, what? Nothing. That's a red flag because something's going on in that texting that they don't want you to know. Okay. If they're texting, if you're friends with your ex and your ex is texting you at 8, 9, 10 o'clock late at night and whatnot, that's a red flag because why are you texting me late at night when you could text me during the daytime when chances are you're around your new person? That's a red flag in my opinion. And I don't tolerate red flags. I don't tolerate red flags that much, but I also really don't tolerate a red flag coming from an ex like that. Now, setting the healthy boundaries though, if you're the type of person who could be cordial with your ex, that's cool. Like me and my ex, we friends. I won't say we're like, oh my goodness, we're hanging out every weekend type friends, but we're cordial. We may say, hey, Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, Happy Birthday. Hey, check in occasionally. Hey, how's your folks doing? How's life treating you? Good? Whoop, whoop, whoop. yada yada yada. That's what we do, and it's cool. If we haven't, but if we do go out, like, hey, you want to catch up? We'll go on a daytime. We'll go on a daytime and catch up. We're gonna go like to a bar. Hey, grab some food and whatnot. We go sit at the bar, kick it like old friends and stuff, and that's cool. We gonna pay for each our own separate thing, and that's it. It's not gonna be, oh, hey, let me pick you up around this time, and it's gonna be at night. No, we gonna keep that thing in the daytime because that's when you're supposed to do, and I'm gonna let my partner know. Also, though, depending on how that type of friendship is, I'm also gonna be like, hey, you know what? Let's make it a group thing. You bring your boyfriend, I'll bring my girl, and we can go out. We can grab some food and drinks together. Boom, bada bing, bada bang. To keep it cordial, especially if you know your ex still may have some hidden agenda. You don't want to put yourself in a vulnerable state by being in a one-on-one situation because if you do, it's very hard to get trust. And I know with me, it's easy to get trust from me because I'm gonna trust you right off the bat until you prove otherwise. But once you damage that trust, I'm never gonna look at you the same, and it's gonna be harder for you to rebuild that trust. I'm always gonna look at you as a different type of way because you damaged my trust by not communicating it to me. So that's why you gotta set boundaries. You gotta communicate and everything. Now, like I said, if you're gonna be friends with your ex, make sure that, hey, your ex does not have feelings for you, and I mean, make sure there's no underlying feelings. Make sure that, hey, you're communicating with your partner, because again, communication is very important. So is trust. Once you damage that trust, it's very hard to get it to go back to where it was. And 3, set boundaries. Your ex should not be calling you late, calling you or texting you after 8 p.m. at night. They shouldn't. I'm sorry. And they definitely should not be coming over to your crib and whatnot, trying to hang out with you. Absolutely shouldn't. And they definitely should not be doing things they should not be doing with you. Now, the next episode is something that you want. If you stay this long, you will definitely want to stay into the next episode because this episode did not have any juiciness. And me, I love juiciness, like a juicy steak. I love it. But stay around for the next episode because the next episode, we're talking about what happens when an ex or friends of the opposite sex crosses the line, okay? And how to handle that when it disrespects your relationship. Because trust me, we've all been in situations where disrespect happens in a relationship and it's something that shouldn't be tolerated. And I got some juiciness for y'all, a nice juicy steak in that next episode. So until next time, y'all, hit that notification, hit that notification bell, subscribe, drop a like on this video as well. And let me ask you this before I get up out of here. Can you be friends with an ex while you're in a committed relationship? Or does it depend on how that breakup happened? Let me know in the comments, and I'll catch you guys next time. Later, y'all.